Hey guys, so like I said, I'd be doing a World of Warcraft series. Um, I don't remember which video I said it in, but this is it. Um, yeah. So basically, I'm not gonna play on this realm because I defeat the purpose. I actually have something better in mind. I'm actually gonna go to one of the more populated servers. I'm gonna do a PvP server, um, which is gonna be a lot of fun, because PvP servers are a lot different than normal and RP and all that. And it's gonna be good times. Very good times. Especially with it being fairly populated. Man, some of these servers were only high yesterday. Like, eh, whatever. So we'll do yeah, we'll do this one. And Sargeras always stays Sargeras or Sargeras, however you guys want to pronounce it. That's just how I do it. Usually stays fairly populated, so see, now here's always the biggest dispute. It's always Horde or Alliance. Now, I used to play Horde, and then I got Alliance, and yada yada yada. And then I ended up transferring over to Alliance because a lot of my friends played Alliance, and yeah. But I think honestly, hmm, I would say Alliance is a lot easier to level up though. Horde's a lot harder to level up. Well, starting area wise and stuff like that. A lot more running around. Um, I kind of want to do, because gnomes never used to be hunters before, and now they can be hunters, which I thought was kind of cool. I kind of want to do that. Plus, with the, if you guys ever do more info, you see this right here, it attacks faster, which I think would be pretty good for building like energy and stuff like that on hunter. Just base stats or whatever, anyway. Um, Anyway, let's just go. We'll go gnome. I kind of want to be a tank too. Decisions. Hmm. Rip. We'll go hunter. Whatever. I haven't really. The fact that gnomes can be hunters now is pretty cool. Skin color. Slightly tan. Why does the one with brown eyes have to have a scrunched up face? We'll go with this one. Hairstyle. Hmm. What kind of? Hmm. We'll go with bald, brown. Yeah. There we go. Um, we'll just name it Exelio. Why not? Now this one, this little World of Warcraft series that I'm doing, like I was saying in the old one, where I'm basically gonna be on. Well, I'll be on the PvP servers playing and stuff like that, but it also kind of gives like it gives kind of like the end game something more. Because when you get to the end game of World of Warcraft, you max out all your professions, you've maxed out all your secondary professions, you've maxed out your gear, your character, you max out everything. There's nothing left to do. I've done all the quests, done all the little, I've done everything. There's like nothing left to do, right? Um, reputations and all that, like nothing left to do. So I
Given
mean,
the recent political upheaval in Ironforge, the gnomes have suddenly found themselves.
yeah. There's basically nothing left to do. So I mean, why not do PvP? Because if you do PvP, jeez, my ping is like super high. You see that? Wonder why that is. We'll just. Hmm, the ping is so high on the server. Anyway, but like I was saying, like once you hit the end, there's like nothing left to do. Oh, I don't have auto looting though. There we go. Like anyway, like I was saying, um, there's like nothing left to do. So at least on the PvP worlds, or like even the roleplay world, whatever you want to call it, at least there's like some added stuff to do, right? So like for example, you know, just going in 1v1ing people and fighting people, killing people with your max gear and all that kind of adds something else to do. But essentially, I mean, we could do that later and everything, but essentially what we're gonna do is this is gonna be like it's gonna be like playing because they don't have the vanilla servers yet or anything like that. So I'm basically gonna be playing these, I guess expansions. I guess you could call because we'd play through all of them. We'd be playing just like the old WoW or whatever. So basically, just going from zone to zone, chilling, zone to zone questing, all that good stuff. Basically, like an adventure. Like basically, like the nostalgia feeling of going somewhere, ending up lost, and just doing random stuff. But back then, Vanilla WoW was a lot harder. It took forever to level up. It took forever to get money. It took forever to get mounts. It literally took forever. Which is kind of why they're bringing Vanilla WoW back, because a lot of the original WoW players and stuff like that, like you had to spend like months and months and months and months just to get what you had, and then as the expansions went on, they made it easier and easier for people because they were like people would play and want to get past 20 and quit, right? Because it was too hard. So they started making everything super easy. Like hunters used to have ammo and you used to have to buy all your skills and all that other stuff. Now hunters don't use ammo and your skills are free. Mounts are super easy to get and all that garbage. So I guess that's probably why they're bringing it back, just because of the like. There's people that want that nostalgia feeling, you know, which is understandable. I mean, some people like Some people like the grind, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm surprised even with the ping being that high, it's still not really that laggy. Maybe it's because my frames are super high, but oh well. But I do. Now, the only reason why I really picked the gnome is mostly just because Gnome Hunter. I mean, I like playing Hunter. Hunter was the first character I ever made. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that was kind of like their first character, just because the whole pet aspect. But I don't remember gnomes ever being a hunter, so I figured I'd go ahead and do that. Now, the only reason why I didn't do it on the other server is because the other server is just like my original server that I first started playing on. It's like a normal server or whatever, a long time ago. And I already got a hunter, a max level hunter. So there's no point in me making another hunter, right? Now the real question is, once we leave the starting area, should we keep questing here, or you know, should we go somewhere else and quest? I mean, I like kind of questing in Dunmore and stuff like that. I mean, it's alright. I wonder if that bear is still there. Hmm, it's like that white bear. Can't remember its name. Ice Fang or something like that. I don't remember its original name. Hmm. It's kind of weird getting these like feels kind of weird getting these quests with like a really low XP amount. I'm used to like so much more. Mhm. I think it's funny how the gnomes run. They run like all sideways. Like look at that. Spare parts. Um, should we get our first pet? I don't even. Uh, hmm. I was debating on if I should use like. Should I use heirloom armor? Oh, that's only on my server. Gotcha. That's a different. Okay. Oh, that answers that question. It's kind of weird that the transmogs transfer over, but the heirloom gear doesn't. Because before you had to like mail your heirloom gear to like you call it like your twink account or whatever, and now it's just like in there and you just spawn it. kind of funny. And that's what I mean by like making the game easier. Because before you actually had to mail it and do all this other stuff and like earn multiple, like buy multiple. Like if you had multiple alts or whatever, you had to buy multiple pieces of the gear. Hmm. So basically, this video will just be me getting out of this starting area. Shouldn't take me too long, about 30 minutes or so. These quests are kind of boring though, like just the run back and forth kind. I like the kill quest where I gotta go and grind out kills and stuff like that. Oh, there's another quest over here. I don't know how you guys do quests, but I always do. I always grab like all the quests and then just like do all of them at once, and then turn them all in at once. That way I'm not constantly running back and forth to the same thing. I should probably add my extra action bars and stuff like that. So we gotta clean up toxic. So we gotta kill these. Alright, so we'll go ahead and add the action bars. And then combat. Why isn't my pets thing showing up? Hmm. I figured. I let's see. We'll mess with that later. We'll mess with that later. So we'll just do it we'll do it wait, my pet doesn't have a huh, that's weird. Huh. Oh, there's another quest over here. Wonder if I get to kill these for this quest right here. These geysers. Oh yeah, another thing with pets is you you had to like feed your pets and all that, which was kind of annoying, but it actually makes sense. It's like logical, you know? So like every pet you had like a diet, and you had to feed it, and like if you didn't keep track of it, like if you didn't feed it how you were supposed to, it it would actually just leave, which kind of sucked because like say you didn't have food or you didn't have the money to buy food like starting out like low level or whatever, um and you had a pet that you really liked but you couldn't feed it because you couldn't afford it or something like that, it would just leave, and then you would lose the pet and you'd have to like try and retame it and all that, which sucked a lot. Hmm. Mhm. Also another thing, you had to maintain line of sight too. When you were a hunter and all that, you couldn't just like shoot. I guess yeah, I was like looking this way and I was like still shooting. The old World of Warcraft, it wouldn't do that. Like you would constantly have to like fight like this, you know, kiting or whatever you want to call it. Come on, you useless thing, clean that up. Standing like right next to it. But I've always kind of liked World of Warcraft for like the chill aspect, like just relaxing, you know. Except for like when you start doing like raids and stuff like that, it's like a little bit different. Hmm. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I'll do too many. I mean, I like doing dungeons and all that, but I think for this series, since it's like gonna be the adventure type, I'm not gonna do a crazy amount. Just for the fact that since we're trying to do it like vanilla WoW, the queue thing is just like, bam, click on that, queue up, dungeon, and you just keep queuing up and grinding out the dungeons. I mean, I might have to do a couple here and there just for the fact that better gear and all that I can't really get from questing. Which I mean is how it used to be back in the day, but back then you actually had to go to the actual dungeon and everything. You just couldn't like teleport there. Well, the only way you could teleport there was if you know like the summoning stones that they got outside the dungeons and all that. Like you actually had to use those and have a certain amount of people there to actually summon people. And best bet was that you had a couple people show up there, and there was like a warlock there and stuff. Because then the warlock could summon you, and like somebody else could summon you, and yeah, level 4 concussive shot. This was always the This is what made vanilla WoW super hard. Is this part right here? You're just running. You would run at like you didn't get your mount until like level 40. I think it was level 40, somewhere around there. And you did this for like 40 levels, and it was super hard to level up. So you literally spent so much time just running back and forth. I guess that's kind of what took a while. Or just this part right here, just running. I remember fighting these things back in the day. Like, it's kind of like a lower level. They were super annoying because they had like this stun move. Awful. Hmm. I guess I should probably add like music or something like that. Because I have the music for this turned off, I believe. Hmm. Yeah, could probably add music, I guess. That way it's not as boring or whatever. These things. Hmm. I always like the starting areas are always kind of like cut and dry, I guess. It's because it's just like I don't know. I still don't know why my action bar isn't there. Another cool thing is that back in the day, the hunters could actually wield like an actual weapon. Like, so I think it was like a sword, and a polearm, and maybe something else, and then like your bow and all that. Like, I mean, your bow and everything was like your main weapon, but like, say for example, like you were this close to fighting one, you had some you actually had some melee abilities, which were kind of nice. Another thing is like, well, I guess the main reason, I mean, you never really used your main abilities except for like, I think it was Mongoose Bite and Wing Clip, and Wing Clip was like a slow. But I guess the main reason for the like actual weapon itself was just for the bonus stats, I guess. Because I mean, you never really use it, but you could use it for just bonus stats. Concussive shot. This is like one of your essential abilities on like doing PvP and all that. Just because of the slow, makes it easier to kite. I know that garbage mob back there freaking attacking me, but hey, quests are important. talk to talk to Gimli over here. Oh, tomorrow my internet will be getting fixed, which will be kind of nice. That is, make it easier for me to upload videos and do this and that and all that other garbage. Because right now my internet, like something happened to it and it's just like really bad. Did my pet die? What happened to it? just like disappeared. Did that thing, it woke up? It was sleeping. I don't even think I aggroed it. Hmm. They just They just came out of nowhere. You see that? They're like spawning on top of me. Hmm. Oh, rare. Oh my little rabbit died. Hmm. Ah, yes, a bag. Very much needed. I thought I had men pet because this is the men pet symbol, but apparently it's just the pet utility, I guess. Oh well. Hmm. Gave me a lot of experience too. Almost level 5. Ah, we got a friend. Another thing good about the hunter is you saw that that thing was level 7. I mean, granted my pet died, but it still took like most of the damage for me. Allowed me to put more DPS on it, kill it. So even though it's like a lot higher level than me, it could still kill it. I want to say a lot higher level than me, but just a higher level in general. Which will make it easier for this adventure. Like when I'm running around from zone to zone. Hmm. I could kill all them, but like I said, I'm just trying to get out of the starting zone. I had a better weapon this whole time. Man. Rip. I kind of miss the ammo though, because you could get like you could increase the damage of your weapon just with the ammo, because certain level ammo had more damage to it. So it was like added damage to your base damage of your weapon, which was pretty nice. But the only thing was is that since you used ammo as like a hunter, like you constantly had to buy, like you use so much ammo like without even really realizing it, like arrows and pellets for the gun and all that. Like you would spend a ton of money on ammo. Like that was like your biggest money problem was just ammo and food, food for your pet and ammo for your weapons. My sound is like freaking out. Another quest? Nothing like walking on a long journey to. I'm excited for my mount. It'll speed up the whole running process so much. Like, look, we just put it on auto run. AFK run. Auto run is your best friend in these stages. Man, that thing just got annihilated. This thing does so much more damage than my other gun. It's kind of nice. Is that supposed to do damage? It's doing like negative damage. No, so you do have to be closer. Oops. See, we get to kill all these and then run back. Beginning questing is so bad. Feels bad. Just because of the fact that running takes forever. I kind of wish the hunters got this ability. I don't remember what level, but it was called Rain of Arrows, I think, something like that. And it was like the hunter's only AOE ability outside of multi-shot. So basically, you would just mob them all up and have like a tank pet, mob them all up, and then usually your tank pet has like Thunder Stomp or like AoE abilities to aggro everything. Like the best one would be like the bear because it had Swipe and Thunder Stomp. So you just aggro them all up and throw Men Pen on it, and just arrow storm or arrow rain everything, or rain of arrows or something like that. And they just die, and you just loot everything. And usually you would do it with like beasts and stuff so you could skin it. It was like best way to power level skinning, especially when I think it was still there for Wrath of Lich King. Like the best thing to do was like go to Borean Tundra and do it because Arctic furs at the time were like a lot of money. So you basically just grind out Arctic furs like that, make a lot of money. Wasn't there a quest like right here? Didn't this guy have a quest? Maybe I'm just blind. I'm probably just blind. I wonder what level I get Tame Pet. 13. And get my second pet at 13. I got a lot of abilities at 13 feet. Pet, all that. Hmm. I actually haven't played in a minute. Mm. I mean, I played for the expansion that the newest expansion. Oh, what's it called? Legion. Um, leveled up all my stuff to max level and got all the gear, and then once I got it, I just kind of stopped because there's like nothing left for me to do. And now that we're doing this, we came back to do the little adventure series, which is gonna be fun. The only thing about, like, I'm sure you noticed I'm not really talking a lot, but that's like the only thing about recording these kinds of games is like there's not a whole lot of dialogue. So you just kind of talk about like random stuff, I guess, things that happen, things that are going on, things of that nature. Especially with like a chill game like this. That's kind of why I picked a PvP type server, because more stuff kind of happens, being able to fight other people and things like that adds more to what's actually going on. Plus, there's not really a whole lot to talk about. I mean, other than the fact that I got work later. Talk about work. The fact that my internet gets fixed tomorrow. Hmm. Alright, where is this guy at? Oh, he's on this island? Yeah. So I'm guessing this thing. Wait, what? How do I defeat it? Oh, I'm blind. Hmm. Calling in airstrike. Where are the birds? Oh, there they are. A lot slower than expected, but they're here. Plus, I was kind of expecting a more flashier. You see, when it says paint a ground target for a special weapon, I figured, airstrike, missiles, explosions, all that. And then they just kind of show up, and then this little dialogue thing happens. Like, I'm not really sure what this is right here. Like, I don't even know what I'm watching. This guy, like, ran over here and then ran back, and then this guy. What am I even watching right now? Ah, some action. Can you not? Ah, okay, yeah, yeah, that's not gonna work. Where is this special weapon at? Is that it? Just keep doing this. I'm like dying over here. I think I'm gonna die. What? How am I? Am I just supposed to keep spamming that? Am I slow in the head? I think I'm slow in the head. I'm sitting there this whole time just standing there like looking at it. I die on like the easiest freaking. I die on like the easiest quest. So bad. So gotta call this. Gotta revive this. Okay, so I just spam this. That's all I do. Why isn't it working? Is there like a cooldown? Like, am I missing something? Hello? Do I need to be closer? What? Um, what is this? What is this quest? Is there like a cooldown? What? I don't understand. Not really. I don't understand what the problem is. Hello? Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was. You see how many times I called that and like how many times did it hit? Like three? Three times? Yeah. Either I'm just like really special and I have no idea what's going on, or like that quest just didn't make any sense. I don't know. All I know is that I did in fact die on like a super easy quest. Not really sure how that worked, but yeah. Spell power reduced by 10. It's unfortunate I don't use spells, huh? Yeah, not really sure what that quest was. Ah, we're getting somewhere. Are these aggro? No, they're not. On my long journey to Keranos. Hmm. Long, quiet journey. Just me and my non-living pet. long, long this. I really need some shoes. I have shoes, but don't look. Does that look like shoes to you? Um, just noticed that. Like, I'm sitting here running, and my character is running in bare feet, but I have shoes on. Oh well. Man, it's a long journey. Just sitting here, running. Let me guess, you want me to deliver something to this town? Yes. Uh, should be there in about, at this rate, another like 35 minutes. Nice little. Hmm. Man, it took us a good while to get here. A good while. Might as well get this flight path over here too. Flight path. Thank you. Quest. Okay. Another quest. Hmm. I wonder if there's a skinning trainer here. We'll get the bread. And Hearthstone. We'll put that right there. First aid trainer, general supplies. Let's learn first aid. And cooking trainer. We'll train that too. Kinda wish there was a... So you got first aid and cooking. I wonder if I'll have to go to Iron Forge to get like skinning training. Tradesman, profession trainer. Ah, that was easy. So he can teach me leather working too. Hmm, easy. Easy, easy. Now, I think I need to get a skinning knife. We'll do that quest later when we actually need to go to Iron Forge. But I need to go in here, talk to the general guy, general trades. I think he sells a skinning knife. I'll just sell these. And he doesn't. Wait, so where do I get a skinning knife from then? Like, do I need to go to like a tradesman? Let's see if he has it. Ah, yes. There we go. Alright. So, we got professions, we'll put leatherworking, we'll put it right here. We'll put, see, these used to require wood. Like, I don't know if you noticed. I think it was the general goods guy, he sold like wood. And you needed wood. Alright. Well, that was fun. Oh, let's see. It's been about 40 minutes or so. So we'll go ahead and can't sit in these. Ah, yes. So, oh, that was not the most entertaining. But then again, this is like the adventure type, like adventure kind of thing, or just kind of running around doing stuff, playing the game like you would vanilla and all that. So it probably won't get that entertaining until we actually start getting to some of the other zones and doing stuff like that. Right now, it's just gonna be like cut and dry quests and things of that nature. Mm, I I probably won't edit these videos mostly because I want it to be like a full series, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like I want it to be a full like everything that happens. Like I just don't want to basically make highlights. Like I don't want to do that because that kind of takes away from the whole adventure aspect of it. Now, I understand it might be kind of boring, but that's why we're doing multiple videos a day to kind of like please everybody, like so we won't just be doing this. But yeah, that's it. I mean, on the bright side, at least we got the beginning stuff done, so the beginning area done, so those quests are done. I mean, technically we could do these quests and go somewhere else and basically run around those zones like I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just kind of like cancel all these quests, go to Iron Forge, get on the train, go to Stormwind, go to Goldshire, I think it is, and just do the quest there and do all that, change the scenery, and end up in like Westfall and all that garbage. Or I could just kind of stick to this zone and go from here to there and all that other stuff, like do these quests, and then I'll basically end up in, was it Lokmanden or something like that? And then I'd end up in um what is it? Where's the map at? How do I bring up the map? Where's the map? That I my am I blind? Do I not remember? Ah, there it is. So basically, I would start here. Where am I at? So I'm right here. So basically, I would do these quests, and then Iron Forge is over here. But I'd do these, and then I'd do some quests over here. Might do some quests down here, and then I would end up over here, and then I'd end up in the wetlands or whatever, which is like over here. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it for this part of the video. There's probably gonna be a million parts of this video because how long it takes to grind and everything. So there'll probably be a ton of videos just for the series. And hopefully the idea is hopefully I can get my character to a to the right level for when the new expansion comes out. That way I can just kind of show stuff, like show the new expansion and do all that. If it happens that I'm not, then I'll probably just get on one of my other characters and do that and just kind of like check all that stuff out. But I'll still be doing stuff on this as well. Just probably be more videos a day. But it should be good. Should be a lot of fun. And this kind of brings back a lot of memories and stuff from when I used to play a lot of it. Um, wonder where all my other titles at. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, that's about it for this video, man. Um, so this will probably be uploaded while I'm at work, and then when I come home, I'll do Bioshock video, upload that, and then I'll upload this, and then on the weekend I'll be doing like multiple videos, all that good stuff. So, um, yeah, see you guys.